Fun fact, Gaukhar was with Language Mix since the beginning. 4 years ago, she hosted Italian several times offline, and it will be the first online session, and I'm pretty sure there will be even more online sessions. And let me give a stage to Gaukhar, and let's start the lesson of Italian.
Yes, thank you Aituar, grazie mille, ciao a tutti, buonasera, io mi chiamo Gaukhar e stasera noi abbiamo una lezione di italiano, quindi cercheremo di parlare un po' di italiano, cercheremo di imparare qualcosa. So if you guys speak Italian, we will try to practice. If you don't speak Italian, but you would like to learn something, this is a perfect session for you. I'm pretty sure you know some Italian, and I think you know a lot more than you think. So let's start with a round of introductions. Why don't you guys say what is your name in Italian? If you've ever been to Italy, or if you want to go to Italy, or what do you know about Italy? How to do it in Italian? Okay. Can you guys see the presentation? Italian greetings. Oh no, greetings and goodbyes. Well, we probably know them. If you want to greet people, the way to say hello, you all guys know this. You use it all the time. It's ciao. Ciao is hello. Ciao is very informal. So to your professor or to someone who's older than you, probably you wouldn't say ciao, but it is very widespread. The normal way to greet someone in Italy is buongiorno, buonasera, buonanotte. These depend on the time of the day. So buongiorno is good day, buonasera, good evening, buonanotte, good night. I think Europeans have a different sort of parameters for day, evening, and night, because in the afternoon, they already say buonasera. I find it weird. I only say buonasera in the evening, but I think at this time they would say buonanotte. But yeah, we can say buonasera for this session. Maybe you don't know this one, but this is a very formal way to say hello is salve. Salve is a very polite way to say hello. For example, in Italy, if you go to a shop, or if you speak to your teachers, to someone at work, salve is a perfect way to say hello. Does anybody know how to say goodbye in Italian?
Ciao as well.
Arrivederci. Aygirim, what did you say?
Ciao as well.
Yes, ciao as well. Apparently, a lot of people don't know that ciao is hello. A lot of people know that ciao is bye, but some people don't know that ciao is also hello. Yes, ciao, arrivederci. Two most widespread goodbyes. Arrivederci, it literally means let's see each other again. Arrivederla is a more polite way to say that. For example, if you want to say that to your professor or to your boss, arrivederla is a proper way to say that. And then there is another one, which means addio. Addio means, does anybody know what that means?
Bye.
Addio. Yeah, but what kind of bye?
Forever. Like, it's not formal bye.
Yes, it means farewell, forever, yes. If you're leaving your boyfriend or girlfriend and you want to say, I don't want to see you ever again, you say addio. I don't want to see your face again. That's what you, well, not only to your boyfriend, but yeah, if you're saying farewell to somebody, addio. How to introduce yourself? I think you guys know this. Does anybody know how to say my name is?
I know. Mi chiamo Nilay.
What is another way to say my name is Nilay or my Tuar? Does anybody know?
Il mio nome è Meruert.
Yes, that is literally, yes, my name is Meruert. You can also say I am Meruert. Does anybody know? Yes, perfect. Meruert parla italiano benissimo. Ciao, sono Meruert, sono Gaukhar, mi chiamo Gaukhar. These are the ways to introduce yourself. And if you want to ask somebody, or if you want to say, oh, nice to meet you, you say piacere, perfect. And if you want to ask someone, what is your name? You would ask, come ti chiami? What is your name? This is informal. If you want to say somebody who's not who's not someone of your age, you would ask, lei come si chiama? Lei come si chiama? What is your name? Okay, now that's enough for me. So let's do the round of introductions. Let's start with Aituar.
Buonasera. Sono Aituar. Sono Aituar, yeah?
Yes.
And
you can tell us, what do you know about Italy, if you've been to Italy?
Well, unfortunately, I've never been to Italy, but hope I will do it sometime in the future. From Italy, well, I mean, I watch sometimes Italian football, so, and what else?
What is your favorite club?
Well, my favorite club is Manchester United, but Italian Milan, Inter is always nice to sort of follow the news.
Mamma mia, you don't
highlights.
Like I'm
Juventus, of course, Juventus. I forgot about Juventus. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure. I mean, Italian culture is pretty huge, so it would be nice to learn more about it. Yes.
Yes, grazie, piacere. Okay, Aigirim.
Okay, buonasera, me chiamo Aigirim. What do I know about Italy? Have I been to Italy? Sorry. Yes, I have been twice in Milan and Rome. What did I like? Well, what I noticed that there are lots of shopping places in the center and outlets, and what else? Yeah, looking at people's kind of outfit, they are quite stylish. They try to dress themselves like in kind of stylish way. Italians, I noticed, they looking after themselves in terms of outfit. Yeah.
Sì, vestirsi bene è molto importante per gli italiani. To dress oneself is very important for Italians, Italian style. And I think it's very important for them to keep fit, to do a lot of sports, to make sure that they fit into those clothes. Very important for Italians.
Yeah, and okay. I know the word, okay, sorry, the last ragazzi, ciao ragazzi, like hello guys.
Yes, perfect. Yes, perfect. Ciao ragazzi. Thank you, Aikirim, grazie. Okay, Meruert, you speak Italian, tu parli bene l'italiano, possiamo avere un po' di chiacchierata in italiano?
Sì, spero che ancora parlo bene, perché ho cominciato a studiare italiano molti anni fa nel centro che si chiama Di Più qui ad Almaty, e poi certamente sono stata in Italia qualche volta, le città come Roma, Firenze, Milano, Venezia, Genova, Galliano, Siena, Sanremo, molto, ma...
dai, tutta l'Italia.
No, tutti. Ancora voglio andare ancora in Italia.
Chi era il tuo professore al di più, Lucia?
Sì, Lucia è una persona famosa e meravigliosa, perché lei era professore in qualche università ad Almaty. E poi mi piace di studiare qualcosa facile, perché chi parla russo è facile studiare italiano, come io penso.
Ma tu parli italiano benissimo. Stasera
Facciamo
tutto
una
sta
gioco, per
facile.
esempio, per tutti.
Mm.
I would like to suggest one. I said that who speaks Russian, it's easy to study Italian language because, for example, we have some verbs. I will tell in Italian, you will repeat what it in Russian or in English. Controllare, informare,
Yes,
pronunciare,
Mhm.
è
I
tutto
agree.
chiaro.
Okay, so you love Italy and Italian language. Ok, thank you, grazie mille. Tu parli italiano benissimo. Nilai, come ti chiami? Come ti chiami, Nilai? Sei stata in Italia, sì o no?
Sono Nilai, and then my Italian is on. Okay, I have been to Italy, Rome, Florence, Venice, Milan, San Marino, if we can, if we can recognize another country, but you know, it's very close to Italy. And yeah, I ate lots of ice cream.
Do you remember what the name of the ice cream is? What is ice cream in Italian?
Yeah,
This word.
started with G, yeah, but
Does anybody know? Where do you know that? Does anybody else know?
Soon everybody should know pupo. Then gelato.
Gelato.
Gelato. Okay. And I remember it was the most delicious ice cream in my life I have ever eaten in Venice. Because generally I don't like ice cream, but in Italy, oh my God, I love it.
Oh, I agree. I love ice cream. Yes. Thank you. We have more people. We have Camila.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, we are doing a round of introductions in Italian. This is an Italian session. Please tell us your name. Do you speak Italian? Do you have you been to Italy? What do you know about Italy?
Okay, my name is Camila. I am 21. Now I'm speaking from Nur-Sultan. What can I say about Italy? I haven't been in Italy, but of course I want to visit this country. I just know about this country from Orel y Reshka, and that's all in general.
Okay, thank you. Well, let's try to learn something in Italian today. And we have Zaya, but I can't see if she's online. Okay. Does anybody
with you?
Gaukhar c'è ancora Akmaral.
Can you hear me now?
You're looking for Saya.
Saya, could you please repeat again? I think we heard your voice, but it was a bit quiet.
Oh, I'm sorry. How is like now?
Yeah, good. Thank you.
Okay. Buonasera. Me chiamo Saya.
Being a teacher,
if I pronounce it well.
Fast and me not really knowing why it was important, so I would like to make up something.
We have somebody online here. I don't know who that is.
Did I pronounce it well?
Yes.
Mi chiamo Saya or mi chiamo?
Mi chiamo.
Mi chiamo Saya. Yeah, 3 years ago, I had an opportunity to visit like 3 countries in Europe. Among them was Italy, but unfortunately, only one city, capital city, Rome. I wanted to visit Venice, but I didn't have much time. What I remember is the lady who hosted us. She was so friendly and did her best to help us. And whatever you asked from people. They try to do their best and help direct you, like and also, of course, I visited the sightseeings like Coliseo or Fontana di Trevi, and that's it. But the city itself is hectic. Everyone is engaged in something, like moving fast, doing something. That's it. But I would like to go and visit Venice and Pisa, other cities.
Yeah, Italy is great. I think one of the great things about Italy, all the cities are so different and you get, very different experience everywhere. Alia, ciao, ciao. Stasera noi parliamo italiano, tu devi presentarti in italiano. In italiano, no English. Alia, pronto?
Ciao, mi chiamo Elia, io sono kazako.
Sì, sono kazaka.
It's the only stuff I remember.
Ok, bene. Sei Alia, sei kazaka, perfetto. Have you been to Italy?
Verona e Venezia.
Perfetto. Okay. Do you like Italy, or I know you've had a lot of Aperol Spritz.
I did, and I drank a lot of Aperol Spritz. It's true.
Perfect. We are having an Italian session tonight, and we will try to learn something new, and we will check your knowledge of Italian. I think that's everyone, right? I think everybody's presented themselves.
I think Akmaral, I don't know, have you presented?
I don't present.
Okay, so.
Ciao. Sorry.
Ciao, I haven't been to Italy yet, and I don't know any word except buona appetit in Italian. And mi chiamo Akmaral.
Piacere, Akmaral. We will try to learn something tonight, and we will try to learn to read in Italian. Thank you, guys, everyone. Hope we all have an interesting session tonight. And first, then I would like to play a little bit with you. There are many Italian words that we use on a daily basis, everyone. Because this session is in English, I took English words that came from Italian, but there are words from Italian that are the same in all the languages, even in Russian. Can you think of some Italian words that you use very often? And I'm going to give you a hint. A lot of them have something to do with food. Does anybody know any Italian words that we use in English?
Pizza.
Pizza. Great.
Maybe.
Pasta. Perfect. What else? Come up with words. You know many words. Types of pasta.
Bolognese.
Bolognese. Perfect. Perfetto. What else? Caprese.
Bachata at home we use. Sorry, ciabatta.
Ciabatta.
Kind of
Types of bread. What else? Types of pasta. You should know. Alfredo.
Al dente.
Al dente. Oh, al dente. Okay. Mozzarella. Perfect. Arrabbiata. Okay, these are types of pasta, but we don't use them sort of every day. Try to think of the words that you use. For example, spaghetti in all the languages. Arrabbiata, I think not everybody knows that, but it's perfect. Arrabbiata means angry. Arrabbiata è una pasta piccante with some sort of sauce that is a little bit chili. This is why it says angry pasta, arrabbiata. What else? Types of coffee. Does anybody use Italian words for types of coffee? Cappuccino. What else?
Espresso.
Espresso. Perfect. Okay. Latte. Okay. Okay, Edward, you know what latte means, but don't tell anyone. Maybe not everyone knows. Okay. Maybe something outside food. Maybe music.
Paparazzi.
Paparazzi. Perfect. Paparazzi.
Piano,
Yes,
allegro. Studied in music school.
In Russian we say fortepiano. In Italian we say pianoforte. Pianoforte. Yeah, a lot of words from the musical word are from Italian, like allegro, soprano. What else?
Persona non grata. Persona non grata.
Persona non grata. What else? Can you guys think of anything else?
Mafia.
Mafia. Yes, that's a very widespread word. Okay, let's see what other words there. Paparazzi, you guys said that. The word volcano, or in Italian it's vulcano, is a word that came to English from Italian. Do you guys know how many volcanoes, like active volcanoes, are in Italy? Or which volcanoes are in Italy?
Hundreds.
Okay, well, the active, the dangerous ones. Do you guys know? There are 3 very dangerous volcanoes in Italy. Okay, there's a Vesuvius, the one with the Pompeii. There's Etna in Sicily and Stromboli in Veneto. 3, they are still active, they're very dangerous. And the word volcano is from Italian. Do you guys know the word zucchini? Zucchini. Yes, it's what we say in Russian, zucchini. Apparently, it is called zucchini in America. In England, people say courgette, the French word. Yeah, and it transferred to the US with a different form. In Italy, the proper way to say zucchini is zucchine. It's a sort of feminine word. What else? Influenza. Do you guys know what influenza is?
No.
Influencer, like
Disease.
social media influencer. No?
Influenza flu.
Yes, this word means both. In Italian, this word means both a disease and influence. But in English, it only transferred as the sort of respiratory cold. Lava. It's okay, more on the volcano stuff. Graffiti is another word which came from Italian. Graffiare means to scratch, so graffiti is an Italian word. Does anybody know what panini is?
Panini.
Like a sandwich, yeah. Something like
Yes,
that.
yes, like sandwich. Yes, panino in Italian. Again, it transferred in its plural form. Panini, very a famous type of sandwich. Cappuccino, pizza, espresso. The word extravaganza came from Italian. The word stravaganza. What else? Broccoli. Broccoli. I actually never knew that before I sort of researched for this stuff, but it actually sounds very Italian. I just never thought of this. Broccoli is another Italian word. Terracotta, the type of the color. Sort of the dried clay. Terra means earth, and cotta means like fired. Terracotta is an Italian word. Spaghetti, americano, fiasco. The word we use both in English and in Russian. It's an Italian word. Bravo. Do you guys use the word bravo?
Yes.
Yes, we do.
Yes. It's actually in Italy, it's an adjective. So if you want to say bravo to a girl, you would say brava. Yeah, but apparently it transferred only in its masculine form, and people say, like, they shout bravo to anything. pasta. Oh, there's an interesting one. The word casino is actually from Italian, but in Italian it has a little bit different meaning. Casino. Does anybody know what that means? Mirwet, maybe you know what casino means? Casino. Is Mirwet?
Casa is the home. Or casino is a mess.
Yes, it's a mess. It's a chaos. And well, casino in English, the ones in Vegas, they are kind of chaotic. But if you want to say casino in Italian, you should say casino. But yeah, this word is also from Italian. Lasagna, mozzarella. The word finale. If you guys watch TV series and the final episode is called the finale, it's also from Italian, from the word finale. Vendetta, stiletto. Does anybody know what stiletto means?
Yes.
Girls, you should know. Girls. What does a stiletto mean?
Like
Fashionable.
shoe with heel, but
A shoe with heel, yes, stiletto. Stiletto in Italian is pronounced as stiletto. Pepperoni. Pepperoni. What does pepperoni mean? Does anybody know?
Type of pizza.
What kind of pizza?
No,
Do you guys know?
Pepperoni rosso.
Like pepper, yes.
Okay, there's a little bit of confusion because pepperoni in English and pepperoni in Italian are false friends. Pepperoni in, let's say, United States of America means like sausage, which is seasoned with pepper. So if you order a pizza with pepperoni, even here in Kazakhstan, it would be a pizza with sausage. Whereas in Italian, pepperoni means peppers. So it's not the same, but this word is from Italian. It's just when Italians moved to the US, somewhere along the way, the meaning, changed a little bit. But see, if you look around, you guys actually use and know a lot of Italian words. Let's try to learn how to pronounce some words. Have you guys noticed a trend? Well, you are seeing a lot of Italian words. Can you guys see, do you guys notice anything about these words?
What?
Do you guys notice anything about these words?
Double letters everywhere.
A lot of double letters. Yes, that's a good way of noticing Italian words. What else? Anything else? How do the words end? Do they end with vowels or consonants?
A or O.
Yes, most Italian words end with vowels. Not all of them, but a lot of them. All words of Italian origin ends with vowel and with vowels. And if the Italian word, for example, film, ends with a consonant, but it's not a word of Italian origin. So that's a good way to notice Italian words. A lot of double consonants end with vowels. That's why Italian is so, it's like a melody. It sounds very beautiful, and I love Italian language. Let's try to learn how to read Italian words. As you know, Italy produces many cars. Do you know how to pronounce car brands correctly? What is this?
Ferrari.
It's a pretty good attempt. Okay, Ferrari. Does anybody want to have a Ferrari?
Yes, of course.
Good one. What is this?
Fiat.
Fiat.
Well, we say Fiat in Russian. Italians say Fiat. Fiat. Does anybody know what Fiat means? It's an abbreviation.
No, I don't.
Does anybody know where Fiat? Where is Fiat from? Which town? Which city? It starts with T. Herbert, devi sapere queste cose.
Oh, I don't know. I just know the song. It's my favorite song, but it was advertisement of the Fiat. Meravigliosa creatura.
Yeah, there are actually many songs about Fiat. Fiat means Fabbrica Italiana Automobilistica di Torino. Fiat. Fiat is actually such a gigantic car producer. In the 50s, they brought millions of Italians from the south to Spain, and they paid for everything. They gave them apartments, they gave them salaries, they just needed workers. And that's great. I wish somebody invited me somewhere and gave me an apartment in Italy. If you know somebody, let me know. What is how do you pronounce this car?
Alfa Romeo.
Alfa Romeo.
Perfetto, Alfa Romeo. What is this?
Lamborghini.
You guys know this. I very often hear Lamborghini from guys, and you girls know everything. That's why girls are better than boys. I'm sorry. Lamborghini, perfetto. And what is this?
Grazie.
Maserati, perfect. We will learn how to read some Italian words, some pronunciation rules. Very often when you go to an Italian restaurant, you want to order something and you're just like, what is this? Tagliatelle, fettuccine, and you're trying to sort of read. Tonight we will learn how to read Italian. Well, these are not all the pronunciation rules, but if you follow them, you will learn how to read many Italian words. Double letter means double strength. Very often I hear people say Ferrari. It's not Ferrari, it's Ferrari. You have to put double strength to those double consonants. So espresso, not espresso, espresso. How would you say mozzarella in Italian? Would you say mozzarella? You just read. There's the double ts and double L. How would you read it, Nilay? Mozzarella in Italian.
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella. Perfect. I can't see what is the word after mozzarella. Pizza. Okay, well, everybody knows this. Pizza. Yes. And a little bit more difficult. The letter G can be read as J, or it can be read as G. What does it depend on? Does anybody? Well, I know Midward knows this, but let's try to understand. If the vowel which goes after G is E, it will be pronounced as J. For example, Giorgio Armani, gelato. You would pronounce it as G. Genoa, there's a city. If the vowel which goes after G is A, O, U, the harsh vowels, it would be pronounced as G. And if any vowel follows after G, but then there is an H, H in the middle, it would always be pronounced as G. For example, that's why Lamborghini is pronounced as Lamborghini, not Lamborghini. And there's the same rule which applies to the letter Chi. If there is a E or E, I or E in English, it would be pronounced as Ch. For example, that's why we say ciao, ciabatta. What else? I remember it was it's very embarrassing now, but do you guys know the Ciao Pizza pizzeria in Almaty?
Yes.
When it was opened, I think I went to school or university and I didn't speak Italian back then. And we all called it Ciao Pizza. When I remember this, I feel so embarrassed. Now everybody knows it's Ciao Pizza, but back then, not everybody knew. And I feel embarrassed now. If the vowel which goes after Chi is A, O, or U, it would be pronounced as K. Cane, which means a dog, corona, that's why we say coronavirus. And the same, if there is an H between, it would always be pronounced as K. And the same about the Eske. If the vowel which goes after it is harsh, it would be sk, like scarpa, shoe. Or if it's E or E, it would be sh, sharpa. I know this sounds a bit difficult, but let's practice. Let's try to read some types of food, types of pizza in Italian. Okay, let's start with Camila. Camila, how would you read those Italian pizzas?
Just a minute. Quattro stagioni.
Perfect. Quattro stagioni means 4 seasons because there are 4 sort of quarters of the pizza. They're different, so you can save a little bit of money by ordering quattro stagioni. Perfect. Nilay, what about for cheeses?
Also me?
Yeah. Let's move to someone else. Nilay.
Quattro formaggi.
Quattro formaggi. Yes, 4 cheeses. Formaggio. Akmaral, how would you say the most popular type of pizza?
Margherita.
Margherita. Perfect. Okay, we've already gone through mozzarella. Okay, how about fettuccine, the Sicilian style? Meruert.
Fettuccine alla siciliana.
Perfect. How would you say espresso in Italian, Aituar?
Espresso.
Espresso. Yes, doubles. Okay. Aigirim, how about cappuccino? How would you say cappuccino in Italian?
Cappuccino. I don't.
Cappuccino. Yes, don't forget those double consonants. Okay, let's go through some famous Italians. Do you know any Italian football players? There's a one famous goalkeeper. He's my favorite football player. Does anybody know him from this list? Aituar, you watch football. Who is this?
It's Gianluigi Buffon.
See, Gianluigi Buffon. See, because there's E, like an I after G twice. That's why he's Gianluigi. So don't read him as Gianluigi. You would break my heart if you do this. Who is a famous composer? Saya, do you know any famous composers from Italy? He wrote Aida. He's in this list.
Is he Giuseppe Verdi? No?
See, Giuseppe Verdi. Perfect. Aigirim, do you know any famous designers from Italy?
Yeah. Except Armani.
What is his name? What is his name?
Is Carlo Fitzgerald Italian or?
Carlo Lagerfeld? No, he's not Italian. I don't know where he's from. Does anybody know where Carlo Lagerfeld is from? Maybe Scandinavia, but I'm not sure. Definitely not Italian. Does anybody know famous writers from Italy? They are in the list.
Dante Alighieri.
Dante Alighieri. Yes. What did he write?
I don't know, to be honest.
Has anybody read the Divine Comedy? Divine Comedy. There is a paradise. Alia, have you read the Divine Comedy?
Yes, it's a classic, and I know that you liked it a lot.
Yes, I love it. Okay.
We even have a version in the ancient Italian.
Yes, Alighieri is from sort of Renaissance times. That's why he's the father of Italian language. Okay, let's see what you guys know about Italy. So I'm going to stop sharing the presentation and we will go back to it. Let's play a game. And I know everybody at Language Mixer has played Kahoot many times, and we will play it now. Let me try to share it.
And I'm glad that there was Buffon as well, as a fan of football. So thank you for including footballers.
Yeah, I don't know. My husband thinks that Buffon is a loser, and I hate him for that.
Oh, what does he think about Materazzi?
He hates him. Okay, I am sharing Kahoot, and I don't know what to Aituar, please consult me on the technological stuff. Am I doing okay with this thing?
Yes, you've done everything. So we put this game pin. Everyone, you can use your phone, and please use it on 9322239 in Kahoot application on your phone or in a browser. Have everyone used Kahoot before?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
So yeah, you just go to the application or the website and just write this number, and then you can write your name, which would appear on the screen. So it's better to use a second device because the questions only will be here on Zoom, but you choose the answer on your phone.
Well, I will be an observer for today.
Okay.
We have Merwert, we have Kima, we have Perfecto. Who is Perfecto?
Maria.
Me.
Nilai? Great. The correct way in Italian is perfetto. Perfecto is Spanish. Perfetto. Double T. Akmaral. Who else? Who else is joining? Let's see how well do you guys know Italy. Donatello. Interesting. Who else is joining? How many people have we got? One. Okay, I'm not playing and Sai is not playing. Everybody else is playing, right? Раз, два, три, четыре, пять, шесть, семь, восемь.
So are you joining? If do you have everything connected to Kahoot, guys?
I'm waiting for my connection.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know why is it so slow.
Everybody should play. The questions are very easy.
Saya, if you want, you can actually use your use browser on a computer. That way you have to sort of go back and forth between windows, but you can still play, if I'm not mistaken, on a browser. So you can try that.
No, I'm with my phone today. I'm connected via a phone, so that's why I cannot close. I have to close Zoom, and the laptop is occupied. It's taken.
Oh, we're sorry, but you can help. You can.
That's why. Yeah.
You guys don't know. You can
more than glad to help.
She can help you. Oh, we lost someone. We lost someone.
Oh, it's not loading. I don't know why. Sorry. It says, sorry, it's taking a few extra seconds to load. And I'm hanging there, like, I don't know if you can see.
We're sorry. Who else has connection problems with Kahoot?
So who was the fifth person? I don't remember.
Is anybody else experiencing connection problems with Kahoot? Okay, oh, we have more people, 5 people.
So I guess we can wait a few seconds, but then I guess we can start, yes.
Yeah, you can start.
Oh, we have 6
people.
Yeah.
Is anybody else joining? We have Doom, Donatello, Akmaral, Merwert, Kima, and Perfecto. Who else is joining? Who else is not here but wants to play? Raise your hand now. No hand, no
for the
hand. I can
experience.
see no hand. Okay, are we starting, guys?
Yes, yes, we can start.
Okay, I'm pressing start. Yay. How well do you know Italy?
Break a leg.
Yes, does Italy have a president? Yay. Italy has a president. Who's Meruert? Yay. Perfecto. Kima. Oh, many people know that Italy has a president. Who's one of Italy's fathers of the fatherland? A person who helped to unify Italy. Ding, 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 ding,
The person who what?
helped to unify Italy. Yes, Giuseppe Garibaldi. Yay. Let's see, Donatello. Who is Donatello?
Eduard.
Aituar. Yay, Meruer. Yay. Question number 3. What was invented in Italy? Who likes sweets and chocolates?
Crepe. No? No, I'm sorry. Is it Nutella?
Something very, very tasty.
Crepe comes from France.
Something very tasty. Yes, Nutella. And there's a hint. There's double L in this. Italian words, a lot of double consonants. Meruert. Yay, Meruert loves Nutella. Do you love Nutella? Oh, has a streak with 3 correct answers in a row. Yay, brava. Who is Italy's president? Who is reading the news? Dun, 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 dun. In this list, there are 2 prime ministers and 2 presidents. One of them is current, one of them is a previous president. Yay, Sergio Mattarella. Let's see who knows this. Do you guys know who Italy's prime minister is?
No.
Giuseppe Conte. Giuseppe Conte is Italy's prime minister. Giacomo Casanova. Is that a real person? Is that a myth? Somebody who loved many women. Casanova. Yes. Where did he live? Does anybody know where he lived? Does anybody know where he lived?
Venice?
Alia, do you know? Yes, I heard Venice. Who said that? Who said that?
That was me.
Yay. What does Marrone Rosso mean? Marrone Rosso. Do you guys know a coffee place which is called Marrone Rosso?
I like this place.
Marrone Rosso. What does that mean? My friends say marronca. It like weirds me out. I always say all the double R's and double S's. Yes, it means brown red. Yay. Marrone means brown. Rosso means red. Yay. Aituar. Donatello. You see? He used an Italian name. What does latte mean in Italian?
Milk.
Ding, 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 ding. That's a very good option. Who loves latte? Whose drink of choice latte is?
Me.
Really? Oh, I love double espresso. Doppio espresso. Milk. Yay. Yes, in Italy, if you order a latte, they will bring you milk. So latte, in our sort of understanding, the way we order it in cafes, in Italian is caffè latte. Latte is just milk. Yay, Meruert, brava. What does Cipollino mean in Italian? Do you guys know the fairy tale? No, it's not the fairy tale, it's the book. Cipollino, what does it mean? It has something to do with an onion. That's
I like the option of onion gone bad.
Yes, it means small onion. Does anybody remember what was the name of Cipollino's father?
Oh,
Does anybody remember or
Papa
know?
Carlo.
Nobody has kids? Nobody has children?
I don't remember, but maybe Chipotle, no?
Not Papa Carlo is from Buratino. No.
Pinocchio,
Cipollone.
that.
Cipolla means onion. Cipollino means small onion. Cipollone means big onion. Yeah, and he has a lot of siblings like Cipolletta, Cipolluccia, and a lot of Cipolla types of words. Cipollino. Does anybody remember who is the author of Cipollino?
Gianni Radari.
Yes. Regions in Italy. There are 20 regions in Italy. What is the smallest? Ding, 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 ding. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finito. Okay, yes, the Aosta Valley, Valle d'Aosta, is the smallest mountainous region in Italy. Let's see. Meruert. She's been to Italy, tutta l'Italia. Okay, where is this? It's a very famous place in a very famous town with a bridge.
Bridge?
Yay, Florence. Yay, Firenze. Let's see, Meruert, she's not going to give up her #1 spot. You guys should, fight Meruert. What does libreria mean in Italian? It has something to do with books. Libreria. Is that a bookshop? Is that a library? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, it's a bookshop. Library is, does anybody know what library is? Yes. You guys know the word. Biblioteca.
Biblioteca.
Where is Aperol Spritz from? Now, Alia is going to beat you.
No way, I don't know.
What region is Aperol Spritz from? Aperol Spritz. It's very...
I'm gonna be so sad.
I don't know.
Veneto, Tuscany, Emilia Romagna, Liguria. 0.
Oh.
Yes, it's from Veneto. Guys, how come nobody knew that? Alia, you should know this.
I should have, because I've been there and I drank.
Veneto is the region of Venice. What is this? Panna cotta, crostata, tiramisù, cantuccini. Yes, it's cantuccini, types of biscuits with how do you call them? Mandorle. What is the
nuts?
Yeah, with
peanuts?
nuts. Yeah, not peanuts. I forgot what mindal is in English.
Almonds.
Yeah, with almonds. Oh. Yes.
Ah, I thought it's that.
Number, what does SPQR stand for? Who loves ancient Rome? Raise your hand. Who loves ancient Rome? Okay. I'm the only weird person who loves ancient Rome.
No else.
Yes, the Senate and people of Rome, the famous Republic of Rome. This sono pazzi questi Romani, they're crazy, these Romans. This is actually the sort of the joke which other Italians say about Romans. They think SPQR means that, the Romans are crazy.
I love that.
Yay, we've got 3 more questions. Let's see. What does dolce far niente mean? Does anybody
Oh, my
know?
favorite phrase.
Dolce far niente.
We're doing nothing.
A very good option.
Like dulce in Spanish.
Yay, yay, that's correct. Does anybody know what seize the day is? Or the voice of people is the voice of God?
Carpe diem.
Voice of people is the voice of God. Does anybody know this in Latin? I will tell you later.
Yeah.
What is the name of the Colosseum? Yay, that's true, the Flavian Amphitheater. It was built under a few emperors from a Flavian dynasty. Let's see, Meruert, yay. Last question, what is magazzino? What does that mean? Warehouse, yes. It's not journal or magazine, it's warehouse. Yay, that was the last question. And let's see. Donatello, numero 3. Bravo, Dune. Who's Dune? No, numero 2. And who is the champion tonight? Meruert. Let's give a round of applause to Meruert. Yeah, and we have runners up, Perfetto and Akmaral. Yay. So have you guys learned anything new about Italy?
A lot.
Yes, very much.
We actually have many things, but I don't know if we're good on time. Do we have 15 minutes or do we end now?
We can have sort of a quick group photo and group video, but then we can have a question and answer section.
Okay, let's do that.
So as always a tradition for us, we make a thank you all together to Gaukhar. So we say thank you in Italian, which will be
Grazie.
Grazie. So Agirim, I think we'll record and then we can everybody say grazie to Gaukhar for such a wonderful lesson today. Okay, so today we had a wonderful lesson of Italian with Gaukhar and we want to say to her, grazie.
Mille.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Gaukhar.
Thank you, Voi. It was amazing. Hopefully you guys learned something new today and it wasn't boring.
Yes, lots of new stuff. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it was really amazing. The Kahoot quiz and all the pronunciation and I mean all just Italian stuff. I mean it was just awesome. So.
And I know where's from Aperol Spritz now.
Sorry, what is it?
I know now where from Aperol Spritz.
Yes, Aperol Spritz. Yeah, you should drink it. It's a very popular drink in Veneto. Veneto is the region where Venice is, but Aperol Spritz is also popular in Austria, in all those places which border with Italy, with with Venice, and yeah, it's great. Now I want Aperol Spritz.
It tastes like orange juice. Be careful, because it doesn't taste like alcohol.
Because they
it's
put
like peach and orange in a way. Sorry?
Mix of.
It's light and nice. I realized that I was traveling Gaukhar in Austria and Italy, and we drank Aperol Spritz everywhere because it was so good.
Yeah, that's the actually proper region to drink it, because if you go to Rome or Florence or Milan, Aperol Spritz will be different, not as good as in Veneto.
Is it a mix of orange juice and sparkling wine?
Yes, not juice, but
Yes, it's not juice, it's Aperol. It's sort of a liquor. Yeah, I don't know what it's yeah, but it has a sort of like, it's like an orange fizzy drink, sort of, it makes you tipsy, and yeah, it's nice. Yeah. It's good
And
for
it's-
the Aperol, for the aperitivo. So before you have a dinner, you would drink Aperol spirits to hang out with your friends, and sort of perfect way to start your dinner.
yes,
Good
and
to
in
know.
some restaurants in Italy, they offer you a bro splits free.
Yeah.
Oh. Where in Italy, Mirver?
How? I haven't had this question.
Where in Italy?
In Florence, it was in Milan.
Okay.
Yeah, if you
maybe
go to
you're
those
too charming.
sort of family restaurants, they offer you a lot of sort of goodies. And yeah, if you go to touristic places, they will not only offer anything, they will charge a lot of money for seating, for music, for breathing, for going to the bathroom. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Sorry,
people
I
experience
have that connection. I don't do at all.
Where would you recommend to go, Gaukhar, if you've never been to Italy? What are your favorite parts and things to eat and things to do? But first of all, things to eat.
Things to do, eat. Yes, drink coffee, go to restaurants which are not touristic. So my first tip would be, do not go to a restaurant where the menu is in 50 languages. Those are the worst, because there are many restaurants in Italy. They will offer you menus in Russian, in Chinese. They are very overpriced and not as good as proper Italian restaurants. So my first tip would be, go to a restaurant where the menu is only in Italian. That would be a perfect place where the locals would go. Family, like small family restaurants, because if you're traveling to Italy for the first time, it can be overwhelming because cafes and restaurants are everywhere. And by the way, do you guys know what bar means in Italy?
Place where people drink?
Not only, even like coffee houses, people, places where you go to have breakfast, they're all called bars. So don't ignore them. If you want to have a sort of croissant, which in Italian is brioche or cornetto, you would go to a bar in the morning. That's fine. It's not a sort of an Irish pub type of thing. So you would go to a bar in the morning to have breakfast.
It's like coffee bar, right?
Bar is for everything. It's like, it's the type of bar where you drink. It's the type of bar with coffee. Yeah. And there is a restaurant. Yeah. So don't ignore them. Don't, if somebody, if your Italian friends sort of, let's say, oh, let's go to the bar in the morning, don't worry. They're not going to drink vodka before you go to work. That's a place where you have your coffee. Places to go. Oh, this is such a difficult question, because Italian history is very sort of difficult, and those essentially were different countries. That's why, Venice is so different from Florence. Florence is so different from Rome, because Italy was unified only in the 19th century. That's why if you go to Italian towns, the architecture, culture, language, the dialects are very different. So just try to travel as much as you can, because everywhere I've been was amazing. The place I have never been to but I really want to go is very touristic, but it's very nice. Maybe you've heard of Cinque Terre, like five like Earths. Cinque Terre. It's a very beautiful place in Liguria. If you Google it, I will write it down here in the chat bar. Google it. It's a beautiful place. Cinque Terre. I really want to go there, but I need to save money.
That's my dream.
Yes. And I have also never been to Sardinia, like Sardinia. What is Sardinia? Sardinia. Yeah, and Sicily, I've never been to those, so I really want to go there too. People say it's amazing. Sardinia is very expensive. A lot of nice places in Italy are expensive, so because there are many tourists, and Italians, when they go on vacations, very often they go to other parts of Italy. So their country is so amazing, they don't even need to go abroad. Yeah, they very often they just go to islands, they go to the sea. That's why it can be expensive. But if you plan it accordingly, if you book everything in advance, it can be quite cheap too. So yeah.
Is
Yeah,
Sardinia also one of the region?
yeah, it's one of the
Yeah.
islands in one of the regions. There are 20 regions in Italy.
I see.
Yay. What else? What do you guys want to learn? I have so much material, so we can host another Italian session maybe in a few months if Alia and the team lets me.
Yay!
Of course.
Yeah, of
Apparently, I'm
course.
not very good with the time because I think we've only done like 10% of the presentation. So we have
Yes,
more
we not
material.
only we would ask you kindly, but yeah, we're very excited that you'd love to do that, because
Yeah.
we're very happy that you can do it again and that your baby allows for that.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, I know that your favorite movie is Giuseppe Tornatore's cinema Paradiso. Yeah. And only when I watched it, I realized that this is like another level of movie making and the feel good kind of movies. Is there a second best? Because in this environment, for me, it's only going to happen in December. But what would you recommend to watch? Because I'm really, for all of us who are like, want to
one of my
not
favorite
waste time.
Is Bicycle Thieves by Vittorio De Sica. I ladri di biciclette. Let's see, let me check. Ladri di biciclette.
Black and white movie, I think.
Bicycle biciclette, no?
Ladri di biciclette, Vittorio De Sica. It's one of my favorite movies ever. Vittorio De Sica. Bicycle Thieves, I think. It was filmed in dopoguerra, in the sort of post-war period, so it can be a bit depressing. So if you are not in the mood to watch depressing stuff, maybe it's not the movie for you, but it's a very beautiful story about how a bicycle can mean a lot in a man's life. Yeah, it reflects the sort of the mood in Italy in the post-war, because as you guys know, Italy was on Germany's side in the Second World War. That's why it was a very sort of traumatic period for them, because a lot of people in Italy fought against fascism. A lot of people were partisans, and just, the economical situation, they lost the war, they had Mussolini regime, and this movie perfectly reflects that period. If you want to watch it, it's a great classic. I might be wrong, but I think it was nominated for Academy Award, maybe even won, but I'm not sure. I won't lie, I don't remember, but maybe. A lot of Italian movies and directors, they won Academy Awards. Yeah. What else? What else? I like Rome, an Open City. Roma città aperta. It's another great classic. They're all old. I like old movies. Roma città aperta. Another great classic, Rome, Open City. Does anybody know why Rome is called Open City?
No.
Because in ancient Rome, sort of they, like the Roman, like authorities, they gave lands to people, they gave citizenship to people outside Rome. So if you wanted to be Roman, you could just come, work there, join the army. That's why it was a place for everyone, for slaves, for workers, for people who wanted to join army. So many people moved to Rome. That's why Rome is called Rome Open City. And then Rome was the first republic, and because they gave citizenship and passports to everyone, people wanted to sort of become Roman, and the citizenship gave them many rights. That's why it's called Open City. It's like open for everybody. Well, not anymore, because if you want to move to Rome, you have to, learn Italian, you have to live in Italy, well, it's any other sort of European country. But back then in ancient Rome, that's how they became powerful. They had a powerful army. They gave rights. That's why the name of the place is SPQR, Senatus Populusque Romanus, means the Senate and the people, they are together. So if you were a Roman citizen, you had sort of quite many rights, which is nice. Yeah.
Interesting.
This is a case where a passport means something. In ancient Rome, it did. I don't have any political views if you guys are laughing. I know nobody is laughing. I'm very neutral. I'm a stay-at-home mom. Awkward silence.
No, but it's actually in the pandemic, it really doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
Because we can't really travel.
I know. Yeah. But yeah, if you guys have an opportunity, just travel to Italy. It's a great place. Just, have fun. Try to avoid touristic spots. It's very difficult because everything about Italy is touristic. Sometimes people can be annoying, but, just ignore them. And, but in general, Italians are very nice, are very friendly. They will, if you ask them the road, they will tell you. So don't worry. If you don't speak Italian, that's fine. Obviously, in some smaller towns, people will not speak English. You have to, expect that. But in big cities, I think most people speak English. So don't worry. Maybe this will be the type of English you won't understand, but that's another question.
That is why we need these sessions regularly, so that when the borders open, when Rome is open again, we can all travel and speak.
Yeah. And I will write my favorite movie, which is Cinema Paradiso. I love it. There are two versions, apparently, with two different finales. But yeah, I've only seen the second version now. But there are two types with different sort of finales. But yeah, I like the movie. It's very beautiful. Aliyah went to the cinema and cried.
Yes, I did. It's so good. It's so beautiful. Highly, highly recommend it. And now I know, because Gaukhar was talking about it for 2 years, and I only got the chance when they showed it.
I actually had. Oh, sorry. Keep talking.
It was at Caesar's Cinema with Oleg Boretsky Club, and it was amazing. So sorry, I interrupted.
I had a friend once who watched Cinema Paradiso, and said, it's a nice story, but Americans would have filmed it better. Obviously, we stopped being friends.
Oh, I didn't know it was a test.
Yeah, well, it was not a test, but I thought, well.
But yeah, I think it won an Oscar, right? It's won several.
Yes,
but definitely won for best movie.
Best movie, I think, 1988.
Yeah, he won.
Ennio Morricone wrote the music for it, and his son Andrea, I think.
Perfetto, absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, did we discuss about Adriano Celentano films? No?
No, but shall we?
I don't know. Yeah, just I wanted to know how it sounds in Italian, the names of his films.
Names of Italian. Okay. Укрощение строптивого — это il bisbetico domato.
So funny.
What else? I can't remember. Какие у него еще фильмы есть? What other movies does he have? I know there's a movie about the monkey, Bingo Bongo. I think that's the name of the movie. But I haven't watched his movies for a long time. Maybe I should. Yeah, and there's another one which is Innamorati Pazzi, like crazy, crazy, not crazy in love from Beyonce and Jay-Z. But Innamorati Pazzi, what's this? What is it's Russian? I can't remember. I write it down here.
Безумно влюбленный, нет?
Yes, I think so. I can't remember what the translation
Ornella
is.
Muzi, по-моему, да? Oh,
Yes.
sorry.
Do you guys know the
Ornella
story
Muzi?
about them?
No.
Yes. Apparently, Celentano. What is the name of his wife? He was a very good family man before he met Ornella Muti. Apparently, he promised many things to her. He promised he would leave his wife, and he didn't. And he went back to his wife, and Ornella read that in a newspaper. In a newspaper he said, "I'm sorry, but I'm going back to my wife." It was a sort of tragedy. Yeah.
So she wasn't able to tame the shrew.
Yeah.
Silly.
Yeah.
Она не
I
смогла
can't remember
укротить
the
его.
name of his wife, but she's beautiful too. I mean, I don't know what's his secret. Do you guys see that he has something in him? I mean, he's not very handsome, but there's something in Celentano that
Maybe his
attracts
attitude
people.
to the people, like he's kind of not bothering. He's bothered with the what people think about him.
Yeah. That's actually true. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's
very charming.
That's attractive. Yeah.
I actually really like his voice. Do you guys know that he sings?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And he's afraid to fly. He doesn't fly much. I think he went to Russia once or a couple of times, but that's because they paid him a lot of money. He's afraid to fly.
Yeah.
So Celentano. And now he's involved in politics. Well, at least he used to be. Yeah, at least when Silvio Berlusconi was the prime minister, he was really involved in politics. Yeah. Do you guys know Roberto Benigni?
Yes. Yeah, the life is beautiful.
It's beautiful. One of my favorite movies. Yeah, Benigni is amazing. Yeah. And he's married to the woman in the movie. Nicoletta Braschi is his wife.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And when he won Academy Award, please watch his acceptance speech. It was amazing. He was sort of jumping around. And he got his Academy Award from Sofia Loren.
Oh,
We say Sofia Loren, but she's Italian. It's a proper way to say her name is Sofia Loren. It was amazing. And then he said that he sort of dedicates the award to his wife.
Oh,
Nicoletta.
I remember that whole Ma principessa. It's so romantic.
I know.
This is what I love about Gaukhar. Like, you press a button, you ask her a question, and she has like a whole encyclopedic knowledge about
whatever. About some famous Italian actors and directors. Yes.
No, you know everything.
I don't remember who's the regisseur of Mediterraneo. They also won Oscar. That's about Second World War and the participation of Italian in Greece.
Yes, I remember the movie. I can't remember who was the director.
Since also Tornatorio, someone famous.
Bertolucci? No.
What was it? Miruet,
have you seen the movie Mediterranean? Let me Google it.
Средиземноморье, по-моему.
Yeah, Mediterranean. I can't remember, but it was.
Film also won Oscar.
Excuse me, guys. I just want to tell that if you need to leave, for example, you can. I mean, it's not like
we're just hanging out.
We finished the
part.
language session, so we just have sort of chatting, answering questions. But if you need to go, you can leave. so that's totally fine. Just to make
I
sure.
don't want to leave.
Me neither. I mean, if I leave now, I have to sort of play with my son. Not that I don't. I'm 24/7
Those
with.
routine.
Yeah.
We're asking you, Ref.
But I think my husband needs to leave, so I'm just gonna bring my son here.
I'm gonna miss it.
I think we're done with the official part.
Ciao.
Because it was an Italian session, his mama didn't let him join.
Gaukhar, can I have a question for you?
Yes.
Since I don't know much about movies, I'm more into music. So would you recommend I don't know, boys bands, girls bands, or somebody to listen to?
What style of music do you like?
Yeah, I listen to pop, but any genre will do. And also I asked Nilay about Turkish bands, but she didn't.
Yes, I remember now. Okay, I'm gonna tell you.
Please.
Do you know this band, Il Volo?
Il Volo?
They participated in Sanremo and then Eurovision. They sort of like, they have classical voices, but they sort of sing modern sort of songs with classical, really nice voices.
Like mezzo, right? Like
yes,
Kazakh
yes,
band.
like Kazakh mezzo.
Yeah, they're famous.
Who else? My favorite singer is Ligabue. Ligabue, I love him. Who else?
So cute.
I like this band, the Giornalisti.